of income for the country.
Engineering Council of the United Kingdom.
In the case of government, revenue is the money received from taxation, fees, fines, intergovernmental grants or transfers, securities sales, mineral rights and resource rights, as well as any sales that are made. The need for the Nigerian government to increase its revenue base has been a topical one. One is that there has been an increase in government spending over the years, and there is the need to improve the state of the country's infrastructure, which has depleted. Another reason why the country's revenue generation need to be improved upon is the fact that the government need to finance its budget deficit. This is in order to meet up with its projected spending. According to the Federal Inland Revenue Service, the country realized 3.4 trillion naira in tax in the last 8 months. The agency's provisional annual budget target for the year is 3.6 trillion naira. In the same period of 2011, the agency realized 2.93 trillion naira. It also says the service has less than 233.5 billion naira to achieve the government's provisional annual budget of 3.63 trillion naira. An average monthly collection of 302.95 billion naira set for the FIRS in the current fiscal year of 2012. The target set by the government in its own internal revenue stands at 5.084 trillion naira, which translates to a provisional monthly average collection of 423.72 billion naira. While this development seems laudable, the question that may be raised is how does an increase in revenue base translate into a growing and fruitful economy? An important aspect of revenue generation is the need for all the agencies of government responsible for the collection of tax to continue to work together to achieve the set targets. According to reports, the collection from oil shows that 2.2 trillion naira was realized from both petroleum profits tax and gas income. Similarly, non-oil sources yielded 568.85 billion naira collection from companies' income tax, capital gains tax, withholding and stamp duties within the period. The Nigerian Customs Service import and non-import value-added tax recorded 469.18 billion naira. Education tax accounted for 116.39 billion naira, while National Information Technology Development Fund yielded 8.81 billion naira. Personal income tax and pre-operational levy, on the other hand, yielded 36.356 billion naira. A further breakdown of the collection performance trend shows that the service has so far recorded the highest collection of 554.03 billion naira in June, followed by 524.26 billion in July and 466.86 billion naira in February. Other collection for the period under consideration includes 440.29 billion naira in August, 385.17 billion naira in April, 369.38 billion naira in January, 336.21 billion naira in March, and 328.02 billion naira in the month of May. While it may be laudable to record a rise in revenues, what is more important is how would the government ensure that the country's infrastructure is improved upon, while more jobs are created. The decision taken by the government will go a long way to affect the lives of the people.
Coming up next, Sports Tonight.
A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the first session of Sports Tonight for the week. It's a Monday night, and we're happy to be here. It's a night that we will review all that happened over the weekend and also try to project into the future and see what is lined up for us this week. And I can tell you that if you stay with us for the next 15 minutes, you will be entertained, you will be informed, because we'll take a look at issues, not just in Nigeria, we'll take a look at issues outside of Nigeria, and we'll try to position things as in the best way possible so that you can also keep track of all that is happening around you as it concerns sports. So thank you for joining us, allowing us into your homes, as we always say, on this very beautiful Monday night. I'm not alone on Sports Tonight this Monday. Tunde Koiki is here again, gentleman Tunde Koiki, on set with me, and Yemi Adebayo is also on the show tonight. Guys, good to have you on Sports Tonight this Monday. Gentleman Koiki, happy to have you as well.
Thank you.
We missed you for some part of last week.
Yes, I understand so, but thank you very much. Glad to be back.
That a gentleman doesn't mean you shouldn't speak enough for people to hear you at home.
Good evening to everyone at home, listening worldwide, listening from all parts of the world. I got a call over the weekend from a friend from Canada. He says he never ever misses our show. I also met a VIO officer during the week. Don't ask me how I met him, but he also said he's a big fan of our show as well. So thank you to everyone who watches and all across the world, and for all your best wishes. But never fail to tell us when you find something wrong with what we're doing.
All right, that's Tunde Koiki for you. Yemi Adebayo, another extra gentleman. This is a gentleman with an extra touch to it.
well, as always, I'm happy to be here. It gives you so much pleasure to know that, anytime we come here once, a lot of people are watching, and, it puts you on your toes. Because there are a lot of people out there who know more than you do, and, just want to be careful that what you're saying is true, and you're being objective with what you say. But the fact that a lot of people are tuned in, always
it's humbling.
It's humbling, yeah.
All right, that's how we start the show tonight, on that humbling note. That once again, thank you for watching. And tonight we'll make sure that we give that extra touch to it so that you will thoroughly enjoy all that we're putting together. There's a lot on the menu today. Plenty of good news. Let me start with that. Plenty of good news. In the next couple of minutes, you begin to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Channels Kids Cup, good news from that side. Nigeria Professional Football League, MPFL, League Management Company, title rights, good news. And plenty of money as well from that side as well. We'll talk about it. Kano Pillars sent us a message. We're talking about clubs getting shirt endorsements. You've not talked about Pillars. And our friends in Kano have sent us a picture. We'll talk about Kano Pillars and their shirt endorsement as well. So, our good friend Idris will do it for you on the program tonight. Well, good news, then not too good. Rangers, CAF Champions League, crashing out. Not good. We'll talk about it on the program. Super Eagles getting ready for busy month of June. Who will be replacement for injured players and all of that. We'll feature that on the program as well. Super Sand Eagles getting ready for the African Beach Soccer Championship. We have it on the menu. State FA Cup Finals took center stage. We will try to get you as many of those states as we can. Some very good stories, some very bad stories, some very ugly as well. So keep track. And when we get to that part of the show, I'm sure we'll fill you in. In some states even, there are no finals. They are not playing any final. In fact, in some states, what they played all through were friendly matches because there are no referees. We'll talk about it as well on Sports Tonight. We will take you to Edo State, Okpoko to be precise.